Hi, I'm Eric, and I'll be your tour guide today. Welcome to my ePortfolio. Hi, I'm Eric, and I'll be your tour guide today. Welcome to my ePortfolio. This is the final project in the final course of the Master of Educational Technology program at the University of British Columbia. This website's been conceived and designed to showcase the highs and lows of my educational adventures and framed around a family vacation. It tells the story of how and why I decided to further my education and features different significant events and assignments I completed during my time in the program. Each souvenir is coupled with an anecdote explaining the particular importance of the artifact, as well as some backstory describing the events surrounding its creation. Screensaver, you did not just come on. The idea of the family vacation first occurred to me because, well, quite honestly, it just made sense. Reflecting on my own history, both family vacations and education, they seem to parallel and go through the same phases. There's the anxiety about starting something new, the excitement about the new stuff, the confusion as to what you're doing, where you're going, how you're going to get there, budgetary pressures, mental breakdown, hissy fits, crying, and finally the eventual joy of just coming home and being done with everything. As I started putting my portfolio together, I realized I wouldn't be able to address all the elements explicitly, but I've tried to capture the full experience and range of emotions throughout the site. I've made some concessions that have been encouraged by peers and family members to make important edits to my work, which further drives home the underlying theme of family. More than the vacation itself, the idea of togetherness and unity in team are pretty important. Creating this portfolio has been one of the highlights of my time in the MET program. I've really enjoyed the chance to freely create and express myself, and the camaraderie and team spirit of my peers in the class, encouraging one another, has really helped keep me motivated. More than anything though, I've enjoyed having the time and opportunity to look over the old assignments and readings, think about the late nights that translated into early mornings. It's been nice to just sit and reminisce about the things I've read, the things I've thought about, the things I've written, the things I've worried about. Everything that made this vacation one to remember. Man, it's hot out. I don't know what doors this degree may open for me, and I don't know what the future has in store either, but I do know that, as McLuhan said, the medium is the message. I worked hard and completed my graduate school studies, and that's what's most important. The site itself has been split up into 6 different categories, loosely mirroring the experience of a family vacation. You can access any of these pages from the menu at the top of every page, or by clicking on one of the headers on the splash page. You've obviously found the tour guide page, so let's just move along. The booking section. It explains how and why I decided to go back to school. It's got a copy of my admissions essay and a few photos and things to help illustrate the story. The arrival section is broken up into 2 parts. First impressions, are we having fun yet? The former explains how I reacted to my first online learning experiences and how I never really recovered. And the latter tells the story of the only attempt at taking more than one class at a time. Accommodations is also split up into 2, 5-star and no star. A 5-star is a who's who of my best, my favorite, my most well-received work, and no star is probably where I learned the most, where things just went wrong. The sites. It's a collection of images of my 2 daughters, each of whom were born during my time in the MET program. I took a semester off when they were born, and I'm glad to be finishing behind schedule because of it. Finally, it's time to check out. There you'll find a complete reference list for every essay and project I've created, an evaluation rubric to help and critique my ePortfolio, and a nod to everyone who's made this vacation so memorable. Up there. Ear height. Ooh, before we get going, here's a good rule of thumb for the website. If it's orange, click on it, it'll probably take you somewhere. And if you ever do get lost, there's a menu at the top of the screen you can click on to find your way along. So, now you know where you're around, have a few clicks and see what there is to see. There's a good variety of things to look at and read and watch, so I hope you're comfortable because you'll probably be here a little while. Enjoy your visit, and I genuinely hope you had as much fun exploring as I did putting it together. The vacation's almost over for me, and now it's time to start focusing on the family.